Well, we're making a move today. So that is the dead end box stand, dead end blind. And as you can see, our bait holes. I usually do not want to abandon a site and start a new one. But you can see we're in this flat. You see how the land goes up right there? Unfortunately, even when it says the wind is blowing that way, the creeks, because there's 3 creeks together behind this feeder, and that's why this was so good, because you've got this creek right here, you got that other creek right there, and they come together, and there's another one that comes in. So right here, like 3 creeks come together, right? Hogs like to stay in this swampy area right here, and they lay in these Ys. There's another one right up there. And the beavers, they dam it up, so you'll have deep spots. Well, you know, shallow, then it'll be deep, right? Little kiddie pool size areas. But the problem is, when it cools off and the hogs start moving, even if the wind is blowing in your direction, the creeks, they suck the air. And so you could literally be 50-60 yards behind the stand and feel it in your face, and just as soon as you come around that bend, you feel it on the back of your head coming to the bait, right? So it's crazy. What we're going to do is we're going to move over just a little bit to where the land goes up there. I'm going to take these legs, because while I'm showing you, we might as well take these with us. They're fighting me right now. They probably don't want to go over there either. But we took down the YZI, the battery box, the feeder, all that, because we're going to make a move. And we're going to drag that stand over there. But I'm going to show you why we're going to do this. Okay. So let's go over there. And it's really, the difference on the bait is really not that far. So I feel like these hogs are going to be in it in no time, because it's really not much of a change. It's not, as far as bait site to bait site, we're not even 75 yards. But you can already see why I want to do this. So we're going to put it right there. But you see the way the land goes up right there? So I did this with the middle blind. The middle blind had the same exact issues with the wind sucking in to the bottom, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up here, and you can already see hogs have been rooting in that bottom anyways. But we're going to put the stand up there on that plateau, shooting down here, or let me see, or over here. Either way, let's do this side. So here we go. We'll put the feeder up right here. Oh, come on, guys. All right. So we'll set the feeder up right here, and we'll put the, well, we'll set it up right here, and we'll put the stand up there. There you go. And then that way you'll be up on that side, and if the wind down this bottom starts sucking in, you'll be up there on that top. Should be a lot better. Should be a lot better. Let's go get the feeder. All right. All right. I was actually going to drive all the way around, but there's no point in doing that. We'll drive around instead of, you know, this feeder being on that rack. I will put the stand, that container stand, on the rack, because even though it's light, it is a pain in the butt dragging it through the woods. So instead, we'll put it on the rack of the back of the Jeep and then drive over there. Let's go this way. There we go. You can see where they're all traveling through anyways. All right. I'm gonna lay this down. See where the front is. Okay. There you go. Usually it's not that bad because I tape my leg sections together, because the hogs, they'll knock it over real easy if you don't. But it looks like the rodents have got to it. All right. You see how I tape them together right there? Keeps them together when the hogs start hitting on them. See, if the hog starts rubbing against, especially like the first one, and their bristly hair pushes up against that just enough to get it over there or up like that, it'll fall over. So that's why I tape them together. Okay. All right, so let's see, that's the back, that's the front. So let's move it this way, so when we back the Jeep up to fill it, we'll lift the top up that way to fill it up. So let's actually move it some more. That should about be in the middle, right? Pull it up here. Pull on the soft dirt. Of course, it's probably gonna sink when I put corn in it anyways. All right. Oh, we still got battery. Oh, not really. Okay, we'll have to get another battery for it. I got one at camp. We'll put a battery in it. There you go. So we'll be up there shooting down. Oh, that's kind of wonky, ain't it? We'll level it. Probably need to pull it over to this little hill right there. We'll see how that looks. Maybe that way a little bit more. There you go. We'll see how that looks. Oh, there you go. Mucho better. Cool. All right. Yep. All right, we'll go get the stand and move it over here, but you guys get the concept. We'll be back in a little bit.